Sorry about that. I didn't want to bring up sad memories. Wouldn't you like to dance? It'll take your mind off things.
Gladly. May I have the honor?
And do you know how? Or will you stamp on my slippers?
You better believe I know how.
We'll see about that.
Care to dance?
Twit. So, and 1, 2, 3, and off we go.
You're in front of everyone? Better dig some balls.
See? You're doing pretty good.
I'm a natural.
Don't get so cocky. But you haven't stepped on my feet so far, which I can't say for many.
I wonder how Henry will fare. I hope he's got something up his sleeve. He can't possibly come off worse than waiting unless he tries to hump her right
Thanks,
away.
Henry. I enjoyed the dance.
Better dig some balls. Would you look at that? The return of the prodigal son. How did it go?
Mishka's a nice girl. I'm glad I got to know her.
I don't doubt it. Where did you two go? Took you a while.
We danced and then parted ways. Nothing more.
We saw you dancing. But where were you hiding before?
We were just talking. We went somewhere quieter.
Talked, eh? That's the best story you can make up?
Give him a break. Not everyone's a blabbermouth like you.
Either way, it looks like I won the bet, Svatya.
That's true. Oh well, we have to drink. To the newlyweds' health.
That's what everybody here drinks to. Let's drink to us, fellas.
I should go and see Lord Semi. He looked worried. And I promised I'd help him. He'll introduce me to Lord von Burghoff in return.
Aren't the guards supposed to keep everyone safe?
I'll send someone. Has the escort for Lord von Burghoff left already?
Duty to escort me somewhere cool.
How do you like the food so far?
I'm here to help you, sir.
I said you didn't have to.
Well, I made a promise. Is this about the beggars by the gate?
That too, but I'm more worried about my wayward relatives and their insatiable thirst.
You mean Yurko and the Moravians?
Oh, what did I do to deserve a nephew like him?
I'll try to keep an eye on them. Maybe I'll be able to keep them in check.
You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. But don't get your hopes up. Getting between them and booze is asking for trouble.
What about the beggars, sir?
Try asking Tuma, the guard on the gate. Maybe he's figured something out already.
I'll talk to Tuma and we'll work something out.
Well, try to be done with it before Lord von Burghoff arrives.
Of course.
Thanks, Henry. I appreciate it.
You're Henry, right? The one who came with the blacksmith.
The one and only.
You came to help me with them beggars?
Lord Semine would be glad if we got rid of them. I was told you'd know how.
It doesn't take a scholar to figure out. They came for alms, that's all. If they get some food, they'll be on their way.
How about giving them a few groschen? Wouldn't that do it?
Christ, don't even think about it. If word gets out among the beggars that we're handing out coin, there'll be twice as many of them. Never, ever give them groschen. Better let them stop.
Oh, there's plenty of food here. So what's the problem?
There's plenty of food on the tables, that's true. But that's for the guests. I can't go round taking food off the tables. How would that look?
Then I'll do it.
Well, I suppose you could. But you'll need a pile of food. Folk will take you for a glutton. Besides, you'll spoil them with such fine fare. I reckon some kitchen scrap should do.
So what kind of food?
If it was up to me, but the cook keeps saying she put the scrap...
Isn't there any way I could reason with her?
That's not going to be easy. She's got one hell of... He put her in the wedding...
Where can I find the cook?
In the kitchen. Where else?
I'll try to sneak...
Just make sure it'd be for them, especially now.
Did you notice if...
I've seen her, but someone...
Good to hear.
Then I...
All right.
Good luck.
Let's see.
So good. It is roasting. Can I get you a piece of pizza? Golden and crispy. Well,
How am I supposed to do that? If I don't
What would you like? Did the food run out? Otherwise, stay out.
Tuma says you don't want to give anything to the beggars by the gate.
Well, I don't.
Don't you feel sorry for them?
Don't try that on me.
Is there really nothing left?
If I give them what's left, I won't have anything. Too much should have just driven them away. What are you doing here? Can't you see I'm busy?
I'm so thirsty I could drink this. Wet and dry.
I understand. Has the escort for Lord von Bergoff left?
If my luck keeps up, it'll be over soon.
I see you didn't waste any time getting...
I know! For Christ's sake, I really want to stay away from the booze. But I can't do it. I know! Suppose...
What? Mine?
It's easy. Just don't let...
I'd say it's a little late for that.
All right. So just don't... If you see me with a drink in my hand, stop me from drinking it.
All right then.
You're made of gold.
Sure. Hand me what you're drinking right now then.
I'm starting to think now.
Wasn't too hard, was it?
5 times removed on my mother's side. By marriage.
Not too close then, I suppose. You have a lot to learn, young man.
My God. How on earth did someone get this? Miller Bushkin says he was in the water.
You're right. Where's my gallant chevalier?
I am the arch. So would I.
Hopefully you'll still have it. Riding It may be funny to you, but we'll kill you sooner or later.
My old woman.
This smells so good.
Would you like something, sir?
Go well with the wine.
Give your fella trial.
It happens.
I picked some food off the tables.
Let me see. Maybe that'll be enough for them. That'll have to do. It won't last them long, but they can be glad to get anything at all. That's that then. Thanks for the help. And you know what? Wait for me here. I'll throw it to them, and then we'll drink to our success. And no excuses.
Come on, move it, you poor bastard!
Well, well, well. Who do we have here?
What are you doing here?
I'm working at our task. What else?
But how did he get in?
What's it to you? Mind your own business.
Fucking hell!
Henry, you're a fine fella. You know that?
What's the...
But Henry,
None of that. You asked me to watch you.
yeah. I made my bed. Now I have to lie in it. Here you go.
See how easy that was?
Hey! Settle down, fellas. Oh, I had a wedding here. We didn't make a fuss. Yes. Hey, lads. Well. Look what the cat dragged in.
Easy, gents. I'll come in peace.
You gave me a hammer in last time. Well, you'll dare be so lucky this time, fella.
You want to fight? Here.
What's the matter? Are you shitting it? The laddie looks like he's gonna start agreeing.
What?
We're only having you on, pal. It's all water under the bridge. I'm Yurko from Moravia, and these fine lads hail from there too.
I'm Henry, of Scallis.
Well, Henry, come and have a wee drink with us to settle our differences.
Why not? I'd love to have a drink with you.
Of course you would. Fuck. That pish of yours makes me heave. It's near fit to drink. We have to find something better.
know why Lord Sammy won't give you anything better?
Now look here, you bumpot. I'll tell you an age-old piece of wisdom. A dry Moravian is 100 times more edge than a drunk one. So, if you didn't want this place smashed to pieces, bring us some decent liquor.
I see. This is getting serious. And where would I find something?
Something, my ass! We want the good swally we brought from Moravia. Seeing as we kept there being up pishy. But old Samin took it from us and hid it in the fortress dunnies.
Dunnies?
The cellars. That old Boddock even put them under guard with our liquor inside.
All right. But how will I recognize this stuff I'm looking for?
I'm sure you'll be able to tell. It's a wee jug. Well, maybe not all that wee.
And who's guarding the cellar?
A guard, of course. He's holed up in there like a badger, gawking at the door and not moving an inch.
I don't think there's much I can do about the guard. Do you have any ideas?
I didn't care. Just get rid of him. Make up some keech so he fucks off. I'll let you in there. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
All right then. I won't let you down.
If we didn't have to wait for him, the ceremony would be over by now. He'd be here with us.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Easy for you to say.
Where's my gallant chevalier?
No one is without sin.
I apologize.
I don't like the look of young Older today.
What do you want?
Well, you, of course. I want to tell you something, although you probably already know what.
Tell me what's on your mind.
Well, I like you so much. I said it. I'm sorry.
I like you too.
Really? And Henry, dear, would you like to come with me now? I want to show you something.
I'm sorry, but I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I know what you want from me. And I also know you wouldn't be happy.
But why not?
It's a bit embarrassing, but I have a weakness.
That still won't put me off. What weakness?
I once got kicked by a horse and well, and since then, I just can't.
You can't what?
I can't serve as a husband, nor as a lover. I just can't.
Oh, I see. So, well...
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Both of you. You're not going to...
The beggars are gone. They won't embarrass you anymore.
Oh, I'm happy to hear.
Don't worry. The cook...
She'll figure it out anyway. She's... Till we meet again. Say daily before bed and before bed. But there's no
Come on, older. Cheer up, or your bride will leave you at the altar.
Really, here's a drink. Everybody's drinking and having a good time, and you're stuck sitting here in the cellar. Aren't you bored?
Don't even get me started. Finally, a proper wedding after all these years, and I'm sent to guard the cellar. So them Moravian drunkards don't drink it dry? Pah! And I'm so thirsty, I could suck the gamp out of these walls.
I really don't envy you.
Thank you. I feel so much better.
I'd be happy to get you a drink. What would you like?
I'd like a beer. Nice and cool. Frothy. God! Makes me thirsty just talking about it. You know what? Bring me a couple of jugs while you're at it. If I'm stuck here, the least I can do is taste every kind of beer they have there.
All right, I'll try to get you something. Hold on a while.
Steps out of there. I was bored out of my school on guard duty.
It wasn't easy for you to come here. The old man wasn't happy about it. He probably thought I'd only flirt with handsome watchmen and not help him at all.
A clever man. I think you should go now so you don't get in trouble.
But I don't want to. You're more fun.
If we get caught, we'll both get in trouble.
Well then, look, about time too. You know, there aren't many in the county who bother much about fine clothes.
Well, it's still wild country here. But I thought you tailored for the gents from the castle.
I wish. Lord von Berghoff has his clothes made by tailors in Kuttenberg or even Prague. They are really masters of their trade. How could I keep up with them?
The old man wasn't happy.
I'm just tired of endless delays.
I got that beer you wanted.
Let's have it then. The finest beer and the prettiest women. That's Bohemia's gifts from heaven.
Try this. They say Lord Semine had it brewed especially for the wedding.
A wedding special, you say? Well, I have to try that.
What do you think of it?
Who brewed it for him? Full-bodied? Nice and bitter? Do I taste honey? This is a real treat.
Do you want another one right away?
You bet I do, lad. But something different for a change. You got anything?
Absolutely. Here you go. This one came all the way from Turnau.
Turnau. Let me see.
Happy now?
Interesting. So light, fragrant. It's like there's some fruit in it. It doesn't taste bad at all. Well, I'd still like to try one or two. Do you have anything for me?
Of course. Here you go. Good health. All good?
Well, that's from Troskovitz. From Betty the innkeeper.
You don't like it?
It's kind of watery and tastes pretty flat. You know, Betty cuts corners where she can, so her beer's not up to much.
I'll bring a different one next time.
Hey, I'd like another one, but...
But what?
I can't drink another drop till I have a piss.
So go, before you burst. I'll keep an eye on things for a while.
God bless you. Fuck, I'll piss myself.
Everything, and we were happy.
Look what I found for you.
Well, hooray! Bring it on! Ah. Well, that's something else. Hail Henry! Come and sit with us and have a swig.
Well, can't say no to that, since I brought it to you.
I knew you know Egypt. To health, God, and Henry.
And to the newlyweds.
To them too. Bottoms up.
God's nails, Henry. We're in trouble. You've got to help me.
What's happened?
The sword's gone. Someone must have taken it.
The wedding present for the young lord.
Not so loud, for God's sake. If I don't get it back, the old man will wipe the floor with me. You'll see. He'll make sure I never forge another nail in this county.
Couldn't you have left it somewhere?
Leave behind something so precious? Never. Someone stole it.
Can you remember the last time you saw it?
I don't know. Maybe when we came? I showed it to old Semine. He told me what a masterpiece it was.
I was there. What did you do then?
Then I ate a little something, drank, and went to take a piss.
And you had the sword on you the whole time?
Why would I go to piss with it? I put it down in the grass by the wall.
Aha. Let me guess. You haven't seen it since then?
I've been looking for it ever since.
Did you show the sword to anyone else?
Well... You know, I had to show off a bit. It was such a lovely piece of work before Lord Semyon himself.
You were pleased with yourself, eh?
Everyone is, when their work is praised, aren't they?
Well, no wonder you didn't know which way was up. The praise made the blood rush to your head. And maybe elsewhere, too.
Don't you worry about my head, damn it. We have to find the sword.
Who were you showing off that sword to?
A few people came to me to see it. A couple of girls. Young lads, too.
Young lads?
Aye, it's true. And one of them was a bit cocky.
What did the lad look like?
I don't know exactly. All the commotion around here. He was kind of young, you know, a fob. Like a lot of fellas around here.
Well, that could be any one of a dozen.
If I knew exactly which one it was, I'd go and see him myself.
Don't you at least remember how he acted? Something that sticks in your mind?
Well, as I say, he was just cheeky-like. And he had these strange manners. Like one of the nobles. He's been strutting around to impress some wench. The one that lewd Chamberlain brought here, I think.
Ah, I see. I know exactly who we're looking for.
You do?
No, actually. I have absolutely no idea who you're talking about. And what was he wearing? Try to remember.
I know that. He was in yellow. He was well dressed, all right.
I'll try to find the lad. Maybe he'll know more.
If you find my sword on him. How's life treating you, Wolfram?
My husband said he'd wait until
Smash the bastard up!
Christ! I don't have the whole day for you! Bailiff.
Woman,
You want to
you
give
read
me
my
more
mind.
to worry about?
I might have known. Where there's trouble, Lord Capon is never far off.
You two know each other.
Unfortunately. What do you want, Henry? Can't you see I'm busy here?
I'm glad you're still alive and kicking.
You were worried about me? Well, no. I mean, Henry.
No. I just wouldn't want to explain to Sir Hanush why I couldn't keep an eye on my living ball and chain.
Watch your tongue.
Like a pair of little boys.
What are you even doing here?
Radovan the blacksmith has lost the sword he made for the groom as a wedding present.
Well, that's a bit of a fuck-up, eh? But I'm not really surprised when he was shoving it under everyone's noses and telling them there's none better in the county.
So you think someone nicked it?
I don't think so. I'm sure of it. The bailiff's son, Svatobluk.
What? Svatya? Nonsense.
What's going on here? You again?
Who is this drunk?
This is Wojtek.
Keep my name out of your mouth. And you? What are you doing here with my... girl?
I am not your girl. That is certainly not only yours. And it's a few years since anyone called me a girl.
Did you hear that? Scram. Nobody's interested in you.
So you've ganged up on me, eh? First you make a fool of me, and then this prick.
We didn't agree on anything. And forget about Mishka. She had no time for either of us.
I'm having a really bad day today. Women don't want me. My friends, I'm a joke. All that's left is the booze. Booze never lets you down.
Well, each to his own.
I was afraid you were going to start a fight.
You don't have to be afraid with me.
Hold up. No change in the subject. What did you mean about Svatya?
Like I said, he took the sword.
And how do you know it was him who took it?
Because I saw him.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Do I have to drag every word out of you? Where did you see him?
The blacksmith went to the latrine and left his sword outside. The blockhead. Svatya had his eye on him the whole time and just seized the opportunity.
Why would the bailiff's son take it? He and Semi will be family soon.
Why don't you ask him yourself? But from what I hear, the Samin's really sticking his craw. Why? I don't know. You'll have to figure that out for yourself.
What did he do with the sword then?
I have no idea. I had better things to do than follow him around. Last I saw, he disappeared into the battlements by the latrine, and then he showed up in the backyard under the dovecot. He didn't have the sword anymore.
Why should I believe you?
You don't have to. But do you actually have a choice?
I don't.
There you...
All right. I'll take your word for it and try to find the sword.
Finally, you've come to your senses. And Henry?
Yes?
Just don't fuck it up. We need to talk to von Berghoff.
Enough for them. That lisping old fool Olbram keeps telling everyone we stole the meadow from. You think that's not enough of my bailiff? You want to give me more to worry about? On the contrary. We want to
Poppy or cream cheese?
You fight like girls! For fuck's sake!
Just can't decide.
Everyone will notice you're gone.
Bloody hell. First that von Berghoff, and now this.
Oh, the gift for young Olga.
That's right. First-class sword, worthy of our young lord. Would you like to see it?
No, thanks. But there's something I'd like to ask you. How long does you have to kiss old Penny's fly to be job?
Rest you contrary old geezer.
Excuse me.
He drunk his car.
What about the bride side? She'll notice right away.
And it still wasn't enough for them. Really? That lisping old fool Olbram keeps telling everyone we stole
Poppy or cream cheese?
And now you'll be the one to wed him and his bride.
Thing is, what?
You know, told me to, but he seemed a little nervous. God forbid something happened to him.
Don't invite that.
Stop it!
And I'd hate to say something inappropriate on the subject.
Smash the bastard up!
What's it to be, you...
Fight like girls! For fuck's sake! If Lord Samin sees them, he'll have a fit.
Shattered all the church. Of course, young lord, first class.
Careful.
Hey, Henry, my friend.
Come on, gamekeeper. You can't do that.
But, it wasn't me. Old Samin twisted my arm. I couldn't say no to him, could I?
Forget that. You'll get drunk again.
Yeah. I made my bed. Now I have to lie in it. Here you go.
See how easy that was?
Careful!
That's right. A first-class sword, worthy of our young lord.
There's something I'd like to ask you. How long did you have to kick on the cow? Stop thinking I gave you a job. Give it a rest.
You contrary old geezer. How's life treating you, old Bram?
I'll be better. I can't complain, though.
Since when? You do nothing but complain, day in, day out. Especially about us.
Because you won't leave me in peace for a moment. It was all wet.
I had nothing to do with that.
No, it must have been some lovely neighbors of yours. I like to talk to horse. It's all a little nice to do.
So it's that you threw it in here.
But there's something I'd like to ask you. How long...
I found your sword.
Thank God, Henry. I was afraid I'd have to look for a job in another county. Who stole it?
The bailiff's son took it.
Svacha, why the hell would he do that? He and young Semin will be brothers-in-law.
Maybe that's exactly why.
Right. I heard he's got a grudge against the Semins. But for him to act a fool like that, when Semin finds out, He'll make the bailiff set the boy straight in no uncertain terms.
But what Svatya did wasn't so terrible. The sword was found, no one was hurt, so you could just let it be, right?
You think? Well, all right. Weddings are supposed to be fun, so let's not spoil it. You got it to me just in time. The ceremony is about to start.
So Lord von Burgov has arrived?
Not yet, but the father is in a hurry to have his son married. I think the lad's a little scared. I'm not surprised. I had to get drunk as a lord before my wedding.
I didn't think they'd start the ceremony without Lord von Burgov.
He'll show up, don't worry. Something just held him up, you know. Lordly business.
Where on earth is he? We've been waiting for hours. I sent someone to look for him.
Master Chamberlain, how's it looking? When's Sir Otto coming?
I wish I knew, sir. His party should have been here long ago.
What?
I sent someone to look for them, but there's no sign of them. It's regrettable, but we'd better start without him.
Let's get started, Father.
Damn it.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to witness the sacred union of Agnes and Alda. I ask you before God and His holy church to make your holy vow of matrimony, love, honor, and fidelity. Do you so swear until death do you part?
I do.
I do.
I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Right back where we started. Von Burgov's not coming, so why stay here? I'll congratulate the newlyweds and go. I could go for something to eat now.
Careful.
I heard you were talking to the bride. Do you know where I can find her?
Agnes? Well, she mentioned she needed to take a break from the crowd for a while. And then she set off towards the fortress. I suppose she's looking for Older. She's at her wit's end with him.
Thanks. I'll go and have a look for them.
So,
It's a good thing you're here.
What's the matter? I hope you haven't been drinking.
No, don't worry. Quite the contrary. I wanted to thank you. I didn't believe it, but I'm not drunk yet. Usually, I'd be under the table by now.
It's not even worth mentioning.
Oh, but it is. But that's enough. I won't bother you anymore. I believe I can do it on my own now.
Are you sure?
Well, we'll see.
All right. Just be careful, eh?
Aye. And Henry, I'm really grateful. And I'll never forget you for this. But there's something else I'd like to ask you. Not right away. Don't worry. Just stop by sometime when you're around.
All right, gamekeeper. I'll stop by your place when I can.
I'm sorry. I'm sure you didn't believe me.
Wounds, old Ram. Can't you let it go for once? We came here to have fun.
Bit longer without food, and I'll really start to be grumpy. When's the last time I ate something?
Where did you go?
I could go for something to eat now.
Excuse me.
I don't insist they mingle with the guests all night. Without accepting congratulations. Don't be mad at her.
They're young and now married, too. Forgive them.
God be with you. What do you need?
Excuse me, my lady. I'm looking for the newlyweds. Would you know where they might be?
And why are you looking for them, lad?
No, not at all. I'd just like to wish them good luck in their marriage. Lots of healthy children, and so on.
You're kind, but I can't help you. Our older doesn't like crowds, so I expect they found a quiet corner somewhere to be alone.
Then I shouldn't disturb them.
True. I imagine they're not really in the mood for congratulations right now. God be with you.
I hear you're in charge of the sword fighting tournament.
That's right, Henry.
What? First, I want to ask you something.
What do you want to know?
Who do I fight first?
Our young older was supposed to be the first, but nobody's seen him since the ceremony.
So I'm out of luck.
Don't you worry. You can challenge.
I'll be happy to.
You want to get right?
Let's do it.
I'm glad someone... I might be old, but you youngsters still have a lot to learn.
Well, this one lesson was enough for me.
Here, have some wine. You look a bit pale to me.
Thank you. What now?
If once wasn't enough, you can challenge the bailiff's son.
I understand. I'll go and challenge him.
Excuse me.
Ungrateful.
So I need you here and nowhere else, is that clear?
Congratulations. That's just weird.
It happens. Lassie there, amongst the blooming fruit trees, amongst the blooming fruit trees. I'm a precious cherry, I'm a precious cherry.
I thought the Grim Reaper was coming for me. But it's only Oldham. What do you want from